Welcome to the Sentinel ecosystem, a complete integrated cybersecurity monitoring platform built for one mission: to give you total visibility, absolute awareness, and complete control over what happens inside your digital environment. In a world where cyber threats move faster than ever, visibility is everything. Organizations are attacked through endpoints, browsers, network traffic, malware, insiders, and even USB devices. Enterprise tools exist, but they're slow to deploy, extremely expensive, and often disconnected. And when your security stack is fragmented, threats slip through the cracks. Sentinel changes that. This ecosystem brings monitoring, analytics, threat detection, and real-time visibility together into one unified platform. No months of integration, no overpriced licenses, no blind spots. Just a clean, powerful, end-to-end security solution that actually works. At the heart of Sentinel are three core components: Sentinel App, Sentinel UBA, and Sentinel Prime. Together, they form a seamless pipeline: monitor, analyze, detect, and alert. Let's start with the big picture. Sentinel App is the endpoint agent, the eyes and ears of your organization. It runs on employee machines and captures what's really happening on every workstation. Sentinel UBA is the brain, applying analytics, threat intelligence, and risk scoring to all that data. And Sentinel Prime is the command center, the dashboard where your security team sees everything in one place. Data flows from endpoints to analytics to dashboard, creating a continuous security loop with real-time awareness and instant response. Now, let's dive into each part, starting with Sentinel App. Sentinel App is lightweight, efficient, and built with modern tooling. It runs silently in the background, using minimal system resources, but delivers maximum visibility. It doesn't just watch one or two things, it monitors 7 critical dimensions of endpoint behavior. The login monitor tracks user authentication: who logged in, who logged out, when sessions began, and whether there were failed attempts. The process monitor keeps an eye on application execution, detecting suspicious processes, unusual command lines, or unknown executables. The network monitor analyzes outbound and inbound connections, exposing risky domains, suspicious IPs, or abnormal traffic flows. The file system monitor captures file creation, modification, and deletion events, especially in sensitive areas where attackers like to operate. The system monitor records machine health, resource usage, and anomalies that might indicate malware or abuse. The browser monitor observes web activity because the browser is still the #1 entry point for modern attacks. And finally, the USB monitor provides critical visibility into removable devices, a common tool for insider threats and data theft. 7 monitors, 1 endpoint agent, full visibility. Everything is logged, structured, time-stamped, and sent securely for analysis. That brings us to Sentinel UBA, the intelligence layer. Sentinel UBA collects all endpoint data and transforms it into meaningful insight. Every few minutes, it analyzes the latest events, looking for patterns, anomalies, risky behavior, or known threats. It uses specialized processors for each monitor type: login behavior, file activity, network traffic, browser data, USB events, and more. If someone logs in at 3 a.m., if an unknown executable launches from the downloads folder, if large data is transferred to an external drive, Sentinel UBA notices. And it goes further. Sentinel UBA integrates with Malware Bazaar, a massive database of real malware. When a process hash is captured, the system checks if it matches known malicious software. If it does, Sentinel immediately classifies the threat, identifying malware families, reputations, and risk levels. All of this feeds the risk scoring engine. Every user has a dynamic score that rises with good behavior and drops with suspicious activity. The score places them into tiers: trusted, reliable, watch list, high risk, or critical. One-time mistakes don't define a user forever, but repeat behavior does. When risk crosses certain thresholds, Sentinel UBA generates alerts and forwards them directly into Sentinel Prime. Which brings us to the final component, Sentinel Prime. Sentinel Prime is the platform's command center, a clean, modern dashboard where your entire security landscape becomes visible, understandable, and actionable. Here, security teams see user risk levels, active alerts, device health, threat activity, and live data as it flows through the ecosystem. Analysts can drill into any user, any device, any alert, and trace the exact timeline of what happened. No guessing, no jumping between tools, no waiting for slow refreshes. Everything updates in real time. Now, let's connect the whole journey. A user downloads a suspicious file. Sentinel app captures the execution and logs the file hash. Sentinel UBA analyzes it, checks the hash, identifies it as malware, drops the user's risk score, and generates a critical alert. Sentinel Prime displays it instantly. The security team sees the threat, investigates, and responds in minutes, not days, not weeks. That is end-to-end security. Automatic, connected, intelligent. Sentinel isn't a theoretical concept. It's a complete working system designed for real deployment and real defense. 7 monitoring dimensions: behavioral analytics, threat intelligence, risk scoring, instant alerts, modern dashboard, one ecosystem. Instead of spending hundreds of thousands on slow, bloated legacy tools, Sentinel delivers speed, clarity, and control with a modern stack: React, Python, Fast API, OpenSearch, and Postgres. Built to scale, built to integrate, and built to evolve. Whether you're defending a small business, teaching cybersecurity, or building your own custom security stack, Sentinel gives you the foundation to see more, understand more, and stop threats before they become disasters. This is the Sentinel ecosystem: complete visibility, intelligent analysis, real-time defense. A smarter way to secure the modern world.